I'm going to put this gasket back on the tank for just a little bit. This rubber is not compatible with this gas tank is the issue here. So I'm waiting for a new piece of Buna-In compatible material to fix this, but I need to use the thing right now. So I couldn't quite shoot it putting that gasket back in there. But that gasket sucks. It is the gasoline deteriorates it. But we're just going to use it for a little while. We'll take it back off. All right, now, yeah, the tank is tight. We can use it. Let's go use it. Let's get some gas and use it. Okay, that's on. Let's turn on the fuel right there. Yeah, I can see. It looks like no matter what you do, you end up with some kind of particles. The idea is to have them small enough that it doesn't create a problem. Okay, here we go. Turn on the key and all right, hang on a minute. What's going on? Turned on the fuel. Oh, a little choke. All right, I'm gonna put the power takeoff in gear. Put the handle so she'll come up. And do not, and start. Kitty, meow, 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 meow. The block. All right, I'm going to take the power takeoff out of gear so we won't tow. We're going to turn around this tree. And we're going to go by the car. Whoa! If you get by with the car, then you're all right. Okay, now I need to check something. The other day, I lost my cell phone while I was doing this. That was a bad thing. Let me adjust that cell phone. It's like that. All right, let's put the blade in gear. We're going to cut some of this stuff over the dirt because it just got through gully washing, which means it got wet. Oh no, let's start up. All right. That needs to be fixed, but I do have control of it still, but it's a short stroke. All right, let's go into first gear. And we're cutting shallow, but I want these weeds. Like I say, we just had a gully washer, so. Oh, there's a cat over there playing. All right, yeah, we're up high. We're coming through here. Cut this bush without, see, look, no dust. Absolutely no dust. absolute, man, this is when you do this. You know, you're not a good neighbor if you don't get your ass on your tractor and clean up the field while that dust just got wet. It's perfect if you do it right. Man, there's no way for me to wet the field like that. Only the good Lord can do that. Cutting it right alongside here. Oxtails down. All right, here we go. All right, there's where I was working yesterday. I gotta be careful. We're running gasoline out of that new tank. That was the governor. I still have my, oh man, lose your cell phone. Oh man. I couldn't believe it. It was there and I didn't even hit it. Man, I had to go over it with the blade, but you gotta be careful. I gotta get the trailers moved and stuff. And this portion of this field right here is really dusty. This is where I brought the dirt in last year. This is just perfect. You don't dust up the tractor. You don't do anything. The good Lord gives you some rain, just enough to wet the dirt down. You can run your bush hog without any dust. And it's nice. And it's this afternoon, and man, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And my ground just dries up. You wouldn't have believed the gully washer, the rain moment this afternoon. A new tank coming for that tractor too. Let's go over here through here. This isn't exactly as a back and forth as it should be. I cut high, I sure would. I've already got the rocks slung off of this piece of ground. Come on. Oh, Betsy. Oh. I thought I was a goner on that one. I did. I thought I was a goner on that one. I'm gonna go around this side. Yeah, this is the good neighbor policy. Get out right after a rain. Do this. It can really dust a neighbor out. This is perfect. gopher hole. Okay, cats get them. The cats absolutely get the gopher. All right, I got to bring that up a little bit. Let's bring her up. I don't want to go out in the driveway with it down. All right, I'm bringing it back down. Let's go right over here. I'm running high. I don't want, you know, we don't want to. I use little fuel. They said that the fuel tank is 10 gallons. Well, there's a little less than 10 gallons in mine, and I think 9.5 gallons is about as much gallons as you want to put in that thing. That's what I think. We're going straight out after that bunch. Right in there. I have to run at an angle, that's all. I decided that's what I need to do right here. I'm going to run at an angle and go around the post, I guess. That's enough for right now on this. I want to get that gas cap off of this tractor. That sucks, that rubber that's in that gas cap. All right, we're going up. I'm going to push in the clutch. I'm going to take off the power takeoff so we're not spinning the blade anymore. We're just going over in the yard and park under the tree where we were. The shade tree. Park right over there. Man, the roses are all gone right now too. That wind just blew them off. And all of the catalpa. All right, okay. How does it look? Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Brand new gas tank. You can't get any better than that. Okay. Set the mower down, mate. Okay, then you come over here and just lower it down. And that sits on the block. All right. All right. Oh, my new carburetor and all right, turn off the fuel. 2 turns only, mate. 2 full turns or you'll open up the bottom of the tank, which is okay now. I mean, you can do that. Run it on reserve. Run the reserve. All right, let's get that cap. That cap sucks. It didn't give up any more color yet, but it's coming back out of there. I have a new piece of Bunan material coming to make this gasket for my cap. All right. I'm mad at these guys. I ordered a new tank, another one of these tanks, and with the gas cap. And then I immediately, when I realized this cap was being changed by the gasoline, and that color and rubber and whatever is coming off, I'm upset about it, because they told me that this tank was either plastic or stainless. So I was sort of looking forward to it being plastic for the price. And what may have been said about it is that it would last like plastic or stainless, whatever it's made out of. And they give a gas cap with it, but the problem is the gasket and the gas cap is gasoline reactive. So it does pry right out of there. It will. Look, I pulled it out without damaging it. I can't. You just get a hold of it like that. Get a hold of it, and then don't sit there and drag on it. I mean, don't with that screwdriver. I want that gasket out in its entirety, because when I get the Buna in, I need this rubber for the pattern. How much fuel? You know what? I can physically see that we used some fuel. And that's a good thing, because the 10 gallon, I mean, we're talking, looky here. You know, I'm sticking my finger in the gas. He says it's a 10-gallon tank. I said, well, you know what? That isn't 10 gallons in there. I think there's 9.5 could be a good estimate. So anyway, this is coming out of here. I need this for a pattern for the Buna N. I don't need to do that again. But I'm glad I did do it, because I may still, the price for the tank is good. I may keep it and protest and just shine that on, put it in the other tractor. But I definitely, it's not quite into the neck as it was. A gentleman told me, so I got the opportunity just now, a brand new system, and it was like 4.89 was the first tank, so it wasn't really absolutely 5. And then there's still a little bit. Makes me very nervous to put 5 gallons in my 5-gallon tanks too, my gas cans. But whatever. I think 9.25 gallons is a good full on this. If you want to go up and down tractor hills and stuff without pushing gasoline out your little, there's a vent in the top of the tank, folks. So the idea of putting that much fuel in this tractor is, you definitely want to keep a full tank during the winter if the tractor is outside, because it can't be oxygen, you know, and no corn gas stuff. I am very pleased with it. I saw a review where they say, oh well, it doesn't fit. Well, you gotta fit it. There's no doubt. You have to fit everything around this. I really like the Lowe's that I go to over here. I think they keep their rubber washers and special bolt inventory in better shape than Home Depot. So I was really pleased with the rubber mounts that this tank is on. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to cover it back up with these napkins, and then I'm going to put these on top of it, and then I'm going to close the lid, which will put pressure on it, and I will not have that black stain made from this uncivilized rubber that they cut up to put into a gas lid, They thought they're doing this. This is the unhappy part of that deal. So that's the 47 for you with the John Deere 2060 bush hog on the back. It's definitely perfect for the tractor. I mean, you couldn't get it sized better for. You could not get a better sized bush hog than that 2060. So this is August. Until next time, thank you so much for watching the videos. Comments are appreciated, and I will do my best. I do my best to answer comments or questions, especially. And if there's a question, of course you'd answer it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Talk to you later. Bye.